So what is this?
It's a rare SMG 4-barrel spear gun.
Is it yours? I mean, is this something
It is mine.
Is it something that you actually use, or?
Yes, I've used it quite a bit.
So what do you fish with this?
Anything that looks tasty and is legal to shoot.
Okay, I went sea bass fishing. I just used a pole.
I came to the pawn shop so I could sell my Johnson SMG 4-barrel spear gun. I can use the money to repair my boat so I can get back out spearfishing. I'd like to get $7,000 for the spear gun. Without the boat, I can't fish, so I can get another spear gun, just not a boat.
This is pretty cool. So what are you looking to get out of it?
I'd like to get $7,000 out of it.
My license allows me to buy antique firearms, but I'm also allowed to buy nail guns that uses the same exact cartridges that this thing would use. So I don't know where this falls. I am gonna have to give my buddy a call, have him come down here and take a look at it, tell me what it's worth and if it's a gun or whatnot.
Okay.
All right, so hang out and I'll get him down here for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Wow. So this was known as a Johnson SMG Mark IV spear gun or harpoon gun. These were really rare because the company only existed for a few years, and then actually the rights were sold off to a company in New Zealand, but it no longer had the US name to it anymore.
Gotcha.
There's a collector market just for these outside of its utilitarian use as a spear gun. So back here, you can see the maker markings. So Johnson was the designer. The submarine gun, that's why it's SMG, was made by a company called Tapmatic, which is Costa Mesa, California. So all of this checks out. No question, this is one of the American-produced ones, not one of the New Zealand ones, so it's much more valuable, and it's in excellent condition.
Am I allowed to buy this?
I would say probably not. I, however, have a federal firearms license. I can buy this type of thing, but I would really love to see it work. Have you fired it?
I have fired it, both underwater and on land, too.
Well, we have a range here out in the desert. I mean, is it something that you would come and do?
Oh, definitely.
To keep within the spear gun theme, I set up a large shark balloon, and it's a little windy, so it's actually like a bit of a moving target, but at least we get 4 chances at it. So I guess I'll shoot it.
Okay. You want to cock it?
Oh, so
the
now the
safety off?
safety's off?
The safety is off.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back a little bit.
This spear gun was really cool, unique, very powerful, way more powerful than I realized. And it actually hit the target, so I can only imagine how lethal that thing would be underwater. I'm gonna try to buy it.
It's so Buck Rogers.
I've never seen anything like it. Alex, what do you think it's worth?
I did find a little research that one sold just like this about 10 years ago for $7,500. But there is no question in my mind after using this that this should legally be considered a firearm. That means I'd only be able to sell it through an FFL process, which is more complicated and it limits the market. So for me, you know, I would like to own it. I think that if I were to offer you $2,000, I think that's a pretty fair price.
2,000's, very low. I couldn't accept 2,000. I mean, I'd be a player more in, say, 6,
I could come up to 3,000, but that would be it.
I do need to fix my boat. Could you do, like, 4,500?
It's weird watching this, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Doesn't feel right.
I'll give you 3,250.
4,000.
3,250, it's fair.
You'd feel really good about $4,000, I'm sure.
I won't feel good about 4,000, but I
bet you will.
All right, 3,500.
3,750.
Oh, come on, 3,500, you're right there.
3,500.
All right, fine.
All right.
Cool.
Deal.
Deal?
Okay.
You own it.
It was worth something.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have gotten a little more money, but I'm okay. I can fix my boat.
I appreciate it,
If
Rick.
you ever want to learn to dive, come, look me up and, bring that thing with you. And
It'll probably cost me as much to learn the dive as I spent on the gun.
Wow.
This thing is nice.
This is a casting out.
This is like one of the holy grails of American coins.
I'll do 95, and that's it.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna take it home.